Live from New York, 2K Sports proudly brings you Knicks basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Craig Anthony courtside. On our sidelines tonight, reporting Allie LaForce. Looking at the last game for the New York Knicks, it was a win against the Raptors in Toronto.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
Yeah, I think that was a big part of it for sure, as it is anytime you make a bunch of mistakes. All they had to do was follow their game plan, and that's exactly what they did.
Second chance shot, and it's Smith missing. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. We've got a battle of the big men inside, Clark. Both teams with talented front courts.
Well, these teams rely heavily on their 4 and 5 guys, Kevin. It's going to be, I think, a lot of fun to watch. So keep that isolated Cam on the paint area. That's where most of the action is going to take place.
And so it's the Knicks getting on the board first. Stolen by Dumars. And a fast break now for New York. Good.
Fighting through the contact, Siakam. Tremendous finish around the rim.
Stolen by Dumars. Outside, Maxey. Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Yeah, early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now is still trying to find its way.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Down low. Here's Hart. Avdia with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And G.A., you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from and a Hall of Fame coach.
Check out Maxey with the throwdown. Boy, he can get off the ground quick.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Now, here's Maxey. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Shots good by Ibaka.
And that's an important basket there. The game was in danger of getting away from him here early if they let that run go on much longer.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks, Kevin. Jason Tatum talked about his development since coming into the league, and he said earlier, I was playing the game just to play the game instead of thinking it. It's tough when you're younger. You just want everything to happen so fast, but it doesn't work like that. Back to you guys.
He has come a long way. Okay, thank you, Allie. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Now, Hart, after Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer. There's a screen by Robinson. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Can't complete the alley-oop. Trailblazers trailed by 16 to the paint. Ibaka, no luck. Maxey with it. 5 points in the game. Here he goes. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And here's Maxey after Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. Siakam outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Siakam's got 11 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
From deep, Maxey. Can't hit that one. And stolen by Maxey. Pascal Siakam getting it done for the Knicks. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We'll return shortly. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Knicks?
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnover.
Robinson loves to hammer it down whenever he gets the chance, and with force.
Here's Henderson. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Pass to Strus. They get it back. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Donovan Clingan.
Excellent work from Robinson, going right at the defense and force them into a compromising position.
Clark, one thing about Mitchell Robinson, he has got great rim protection, rebounding, and a nice sense on the floor of what to do.
Yeah, he's a big guy that really wreaks havoc on the glass. I mean, his size, jumping ability, and timing, along with his nose for the ball, forget about trying to keep him off the glass. He's getting offensive rebounds, and he's an excellent finisher, rolling out of picks for the lob.
Here's Henderson, off on the layup. And even 3-on-3 break. Pass to Dumars. Here's Kolek. Scoreless thus far.
And at 7'2", Clingan is a huge shot blocking threat. Guys have got to be careful when he's around.
Now here's Wiggins. Down by 15. Clingan. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Here's Kolek. Bangs home the trifecta. Kolek has got himself on the board with 3 there.
He was licking his chops there. Got a good look.
Now Henderson. Robinson pulls it in. It's Strus on the wing. And here's Dumars. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Several teams changing it up here. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Back to Tatum. That 3 off the mark. The Knicks leading by 20. Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Portland again missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. Well, you know, Clark, anticipation is key in this NBA game. So often it seems the great ones can see a play ahead.
I don't think there's any question about it, Kevin. It's one of the things I look for in players. How do they see the floor? Do they make passes based on anticipation versus reaction? It's almost like somebody playing checkers and another guy playing chess. The very best players seem to be chess players.
Outside, Maxey. Williams a screen. Pass to Adebayo. From down in the low post, it goes. Adebayo's got 7 points in the game.
Making opportunities. Maxey smartly using the pick and roll to create for his team.
Now, Avdia. And now the fast break, and Hart with the ball. Here's Maxey. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Smith, no luck.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Now Smith, after the missed 3 from Tyrese Maxey.
I think everybody in the building expecting them to make that collective shot.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. And it goes down 2 points.
And sometimes you forget how strong Ibaka is, dependable at finishing on tight coverage.
No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. From outside, off the mark. Shots good by Ibaka.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Maxey into the lane. Here's Adebayo. And he banks in the layup. He's got 9.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And so it's the New York Knicks ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And we'll be back with you shortly. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Now, here's Maxey. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. And now, let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, the Portland Trailblazers, in year 3 of a rebuild, wins are hard to come by in the loaded West. But acquiring young, talented players like Deni Avdia is a nice start. He said, quote, "The team is young, we're real athletic, we all compete, everybody wants to work and wants to improve." Back over to you, Kevin.
Young and hungry. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Now, here's Maxey. 11 points in the game. Adebayo the screen. To the middle. And Adebayo throws it down.
This is how Adebayo typically gets his points. Off the roll, off the lob, or off the glass.
Pass to Walsh. Henderson, bounce pass. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Klingon. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Going inside, kicks it out to Maxey. Pass to Potter. In the corner, it's Clarkson. New York needs to get off a shot. For 3, Siakam. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if he's stacking up threes the way he is. I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Now, here's Clarkson. Following the miss by Jeremy Grant. Pass to Potter. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Right wing. Trailblazers moving the ball around. And that one's good by Henderson.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the 3rd.
You know, Greg, being a two-way player got Jeremy Grant into the NBA. But now he's grown even more.
Yeah, early on in his career, he's often the primary defender on elite scorers.
Then he added scoring to his game in Detroit, becoming an effective two-way player.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And this young man lives on the offensive glass. Tough to stop clinging when he's that close.
Now, here's Maxey. 11 points in the game. Siakam, right side. Here's Clarkson. Back to Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
Boy, Siakam has been in attack mode, and it's paying off nicely for this offense.
Inside, Grant.
Well, you know, he may be a bit undersized at the 4, but he makes up for it with his athleticism.
Here's Clarkson. It's rebounded by Walsh. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Oh, trying for it. Pass to Henderson. Shot clock at 6. And then Henderson with the jam.
And Henderson doesn't need any extra motivation to head straight for the rim.
Screen by Siakam. Here's Maxey. Portland grabs the miss.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while. That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
To the inside. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
You can see how Maxey has developed as a facilitator. This coaching staff has a lot of trust in him.
And it's Clingan with the jam.
Offensively, he's carrying his weight, doing his part. Maybe they should get the ball to him a little bit more.
Now, here's Maxey. 11 points in the game. There's the drive. Misses in close. And so it's the New York Knicks holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Suggs looking around. Outside Tatum. Shoots from 14. Here's Ibaka. The kick out to Tatum. Screened by Ibaka. Clock at 6. And he gets the bucket.
Using his teammates, Tatum creates just enough daylight to get off a shot.
Pass to Kolek. Here's Hart. Stolen by Avdia. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. The 3 from Tatum. Rebounded by Hart.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
They get it back. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. McBride on the wing. Robinson, that's good. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
And also the hustle showing through with all those steals and not giving much breathing room for the offense to operate.
Floats one up. And the dunk by Robinson.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And you think about the balance of power between the conferences. How about this, Greg? In the last 26 years, there have only been 3 Eastern Conference teams favored to win the NBA Finals.
2011 Heat, the 2013 Heat, and then the 2024 Boston Celtics. So for those arguing for top 16 seeding in the playoffs, this might be your go-to stat.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Outside, Adebayo. 5 on the clock. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Pass to Ibaka. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal. Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
And great ball handling and control on the move. A couple things that elevate Adebayo as a big man.
Pass to Smith. Launches it. Ibaka. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Hart outside. Adebayo the screen. Loads it up for Adebayo. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Knicks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And now, for the year, this is going to take him to 7 wins.
And looking at the trajectory of the season, this is the first of 2 meetings on the year. So this will be a solid win to go up 1-0 in the season series here against the Trailblazers.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Tyrese Maxey.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Out to Ibaka. It's stolen by Adebayo. Outside Tatum. High post Ibaka. Back to Tatum. Looking to end its cold spell. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans are